Okay, my name is Mike Stewart, and I am the owner and head instructor at Rising Tide Academy.
Who was a leadership mentor or role model who inspired you and why?
One of my first mentors, I got really lucky, is cut that part out.
Okay.
One of my first mentors, I got really lucky, is a guy named Alan Belcher. He's a great athlete. He's a former UFC fighter, and he's really the first kind of person I noticed in our space of mixed martial arts that was really getting into the personal self-development space and investing in a lot of coaches and mentors himself. And then he exposed kind of us to that, and it really started making me look at our business more like a business and not just like a club and not just like, a fighting gym.
What has surprised you about your current leadership role?
The thing that surprised me the most is, I guess, how much people really look up to me. I didn't expect that. I just always kind of look at my staff as peers, which I still do, and my business partners. It's a bit overwhelming, like how much when we really sit and talk and get personal with the employees, how much they really look up to me as a leader, and it's a great responsibility that I take very seriously.
What is your biggest leadership lesson learned?
My biggest leadership lesson learned is that your staff and the people that you're trying to develop, they are not you. And you can't expect them to think and behave like you. And you have to understand what motivates them. People are completely motivated by different things, and you will inevitably set yourself up for disappointment and failure if you try to get them to care about the things that you care about within the company, and especially outside in their personal lives. They're not you.
What has been one of your best leadership decisions? Why and what was the impact?
Truthfully, joining Vistage has been one of my best leadership decisions, and the impact has obviously been an increase in revenue, a stronger network of people that are much more experienced in business than I am, a little bit older than I am. So I feel like I'm really able to stand on the shoulders of giants, and it's inspired me to see what's really possible within my company, where I might have limited my potential before. When I see other people doing just incredible things in this group, it really inspires me to tap into my potential.
What has been one of your worst business decisions? Why and what did it teach you?
The worst business decision I've made is trusting the wrong people and placing too much responsibility on people too early without properly vetting them and making sure that they have true loyalty within the team. And I've done that. I've made that mistake. It's cost me dearly, and it's something that I'm definitely more measured about now.
What excites you about the future of your company and business in general?
The thing that excites me the most is just thinking about the potential of how much we could actually scale. It's being in Vistage has really opened my eyes to our potential and how much impact we're going to be able to make in the future, and just the rising popularity of the UFC and mixed martial arts is becoming a more mainstream sport. I'm really excited for the growth of it and to just kind of be at the tip of the spear of that.
Do you have any advice for an aspiring entrepreneur?
The biggest piece of advice I could give to any entrepreneur is you have to self-develop. Every single person I know, they're constantly reading, they're listening to podcasts, they're doing mentorship groups like this. They have a coach, they're held accountable, they're constantly self-improving. If the CEO is in rough shape, whether it's physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, or they're spiritually bankrupt, then the company inevitably suffers. So, in order to serve others, we have to be the best version of ourselves, because I truly believe you can't lead people to become what you have not.